Kendrick Perkins, Eddie House, Amina Smith here with you. And the Celtics beat the Dallas Mavericks 125-112. And this Celtics team came out with a different energy in this matchup after getting their 9-game win streak snapped on Monday by the Bulls. And Eddie, I took a look at the beginning of this matchup and I said, this is definitely going to be different inside of TD Garden.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, not only did they have energy, the fans had energy. Guys don't have to go to work. They don't have to go to work tomorrow, so the fans can let it all hang out. But the guys came out tonight and they played together. They played with a sense of urgency that they lacked against Chicago. I mean, from the tip, you could tell that they all were engaged, and it started with Jayson Tatum. I mean, whenever he has 7 or more rebounds, to me, I feel like that's when we're going to see the best Jayson Tatum, because that means he's engaged in the game, and then also attack mode. Sometimes he doesn't have it going, but he gets to the free throw line, and that's the biggest part of his game that I've seen this year that's changed from previous years, is that he gets to that free throw line, and there's only one way to get there, and that's being attack mode.
Yeah, Jayson Tatum was in attack mode out there today. He had 37 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. Perk, what was your big takeaway after this win?
I saw one super athletic team, and then I saw another non-athletic team at the most important position in the league, right? You talk about the guard, the point guard / forward wing position, right? It was just night and day. And when you think about it, it's just like, okay, you're looking at Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie, and they can't match the speed, the pace, the skill set, athleticism on the offensive end as Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown both look refreshed. They look like they got their rest. They look like they was waiting. They got their recovery in. They had those young legs tonight, and that was the difference from the jump. The pace of the game, the speed of the game, and the athleticism of the Boston Celtics, along with what E. House said, not settling, knowing that these guys can't defend. And you got to give a lot of credit to when they did go iso ball, the Boston Celtics, other guys were moving. Because Dallas do a great job of actually loading up and taking away driving gaps. But when you got movement and guys just occupying the defense, it makes it that much more easier for those boys to go to work.
I'm going to piggyback on that, Perk. So think about how many times we got back cuts. Think about how many times Jayson Tatum got a back cut, got fouled. Jaylen Brown got a back cut, got fouled. Guys looking for that. That let me know one thing, that the game plan for Dallas was, let's try to deny them the ball. Let's not let them get anything easy. And what were we able to do? We were able to counter that. And I think that goes to not only coaching, preparation, but also guys reading it. Because I could tell you that before the game, and if that situation doesn't arise, or if it does arise and I'm not ready for it, then I missed a moment. We didn't miss any moments tonight, and that's the reason why they got that victory. And a lot of things came real easy for them offensively. And you could tell the athleticism is night and day.
Oh, yeah. No, these two teams are on two totally different levels. All right, let's send it out to Abby Chin, who's with Marcus Smart right now.
You've done that enough in the league.
Hey, can we get a filter for that face, please?
Look, you know what? Let's send it out to Abby, please.
Marcus, I want to start near the end and that block that Jayson Tatum had on Luka Doncic. As a defensive guy, what goes through your mind watching that play?
Man, I was ecstatic about it, because at the moment, like he was beat. And then he, you beat like that against a good player, you could give up because you don't want to foul. But, the paralysis of him to stay with it and keep going to get that block, we love it. We love it. That's what we're going to need from him and JB.
The Mavs cut the lead to 9 in the fourth. Ever any panic?
No, we understand that, we're playing a great team. We were rolling. We let a couple things slip. We just had to regain our composure. Joe, we came to a timeout. Joe talked to us, got us in the set. We got to stop, and it was over from that for us. And that's how we got to go every night. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pretty.
Luka, 42 points, but really their only offense. You guys picking him up at midcourt. How nice is it to have 7, 8 guys in the rotation that can do that?
It's wonderful. Because we can throw different bodies at them at different times and parts of the game. One person get tired next and we sub and keep going. So, Luka's a hell of a player. We all know what Luka can do, what he's been doing. And, it's going to take a full team effort. So you're going to have a couple guys you're going to have to be able to throw at them.
Tonight, the first of a 6-game.
JB, what did you?
I'm glad there wasn't water. Tonight, the first of a 6-game homestand. You guys coming off that loss, how important was it to come out with the energy you did tonight and get the win?
It was huge to be able to bounce back, you know what I'm saying? We was on that 9-game winning streak. We let one slip. We could have easily, you know what I'm saying, came in tonight, let another one slip, but, you know, we decided that that's not what the team we wanted to be. We're working for something, and it starts with being able to bounce back after a loss.
Marcus, thank you. Congratulations. Happy Thanksgiving.
Scal joining us live from inside of TD Garden. Everybody, all smiles out there on the court. But Scal, how were the Celtics able to bounce back after that loss on Monday, come tonight against the Mavericks?
Well, first of all, they controlled pace. They pushed the ball up the floor. You heard what Eddie and Perk was saying pregame. Go at Luka. Make him pay. Make him work. And I love their pickup point. They were picking up the ball at Luka up at half court. And, you know, I don't think it wore him out. The guy was still great in the fourth quarter. But you have to imagine that those body shots made a difference. And then the pace that the Celtics played at, I thought that energy that they played with helped them make shots. They didn't make shots in Chicago. They didn't play with energy. They kind of flipped that script today.
And the Celtics at halftime, they had 70 points to the Dallas Mavericks, 49 points. Let's take a look at how it all went down in that first half. And Eddie, just what did the Celtics establish to start this matchup?
Paint presence, attacking. No, there was no settling. And I think that game in Chicago was an eye-opener from them. Like, you'll take that shot. That's a wide-open shot. But you don't have to settle. Right there, back cut. Just playing basketball and playing off of each other. Again, like I'm saying, don't settle. They don't have to settle. This is a basketball team that has so many weapons. So many different guys can do so many different things offensively. You don't have your traditional 4 that only just, your traditional 5 who's on the block and that's all he can do is you throw it in. Guys can make plays off the dribble, and they continue to get to the paint and make it easy for themselves.
Perk, this Celtics team looked very comfortable in this first half. What allowed them to get in that groove?
Well, one is about being at home, but I can't overemphasize the pace, the speed, even the ball movement. It was on time, on target, the backdoor cutting off of cutters. They just had life in their legs. And we talked about their last game against the Bulls, just not having that energy level. The Celtics are already one of the most skilled, if not the most skilled team in the NBA. When their energy is there, it's no team that's going to be able to keep up with them.
Scal, you were inside the arena. Just how palpable was the energy out there on the court when you take a look at the Celtics, and also the fans inside the building as well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to a Wednesday night game before Thanksgiving. I kept using words like buzz. They're all juiced up. They're ready. Like that. All these fans, they sprinted out to the parties. They're all out in the streets right now. So these fans got to go. Hey, Perk, Tatum's mom came up to me and asked me to ask you after this game, you got that vote for Tatum? Like I know you got that vote and you've been flexing on that vote. She wanted to know if you got that vote for Tatum now.
She's such a sweet old lady. God bless her heart.
And I want to call her old to her face.
And look, she got on my ass last year. Look, I know now to leave her baby alone. But I will tell you this. Listen, he got my vote as of right now. He got my vote as of right now. And nothing could change that unless he dropped below 30 points a night. If he dropped below 30 points a night for his season average, it's going to be hard.
Look, Miss Brandy is not playing about her baby. No. She wants to know that she has that vote for Jayson Tatum, and I do not
Mama
blame
Bear.
her. Mama Bear not playing.
Nah,
Let's take a look at that final score right there inside of TD Garden, 125 to 112.